Buffalo Bills had some great play calling against the Jacksonville Jaguars to earn themselves their first road playoff win since 1992. So they're down 13-17 in this position. Need a touchdown to score and take the lead here in the fourth quarter. This is a big drive. One thing about the Jacksonville Jaguars, watching the film, they rely heavy on cover two, and that's just what they stick to, and they stick to it in the red zone as well. But here, they're showing something a little bit different. Unless they're disguising something, that single high safety is telling me they're either in man-to-man, cover one, or they're in cover three. So here Josh Allen changes the play, and then James Cook right here, who's just going to run a little swing pass right here, but he's motioning kind of in and out pre-snap just to grab the attention of these defenders here towards the boundary. But they also realize how deep the safety would drop down and cover the flats, and that's something the Bills noted. So one thing I want you guys to pay attention with this play, this is all about what Devin Lloyd does. It's a high-low concept. So here, gets out of it, sits down for that hitch route. You see Josh Allen's already made his mind up because Devin Lloyd has completely stopped his feet. He's settled down. He's worried about that check down, which allows Gabe Davis to cut across and get between the linebackers. All he needs to do is get inside that window within the timing of Josh Allen so he can fit it. Okay, next play. The Jaguars, in this case, disguise their coverage. They're showing cover one or cover three, but they drop back. This guy gets a deep half. This guy gets the other deep half. This safety, his job, his responsibility is to latch on to number three and run with him. That's part of the Tampa 2. You got to be able to cover the middle when both corners have that deep half. But as you can see, the Bills, like last play, they got what they wanted. They just didn't complete the pass. Here, I think they got what they wanted again. They motion him out, bring him back in, understand that the attention's probably going to be on the field side to the trips formation. So, as you can see here, the flat defender gets out there, and this corner who drops back to get his half of the field kind of drops back and drifts towards the middle of the field, which just opens up this huge hole for Keon Coleman if you wanted to cover two hole shot. If Josh Allen's looking to his left side, he's fitting a seam right there. So I think the Bills saw that, and they're like, okay, we really got something here. We just got to be able to come back to it in the similar situation. So as you can see, they complete the pass to Shakir. Now it's third and short. Next play, Josh Allen rushes for a first down. And then the very next play after that, on 4th and inches, Josh Allen rushes for another first down. Okay? So they got the first down to keep the drive alive. Okay, what are they going to go back to? We're still on the left hash like we have been on the last few plays, so we can use that to our advantage. What did we see last time when we were on the left hash towards the boundary and watching how these guys reacted in zone coverage? It was pretty sloppy. If you don't remember, this safety was dropping down really hard, and this corner who drops back to get his half of the field kind of drops back and drifts towards the middle of the field. And it was just opening up this huge area right here for the ball to be thrown. And that's where the Buffalo Bills are going to go attack right now. Okay, so they got what they want. They got Murray, their strong safety, lined up over towards the boundary, just like the first play. They're expecting him to roll down extremely hard. So what do? The safety reacted the same way. He flew to the line of scrimmage, anticipating the ball to be thrown right there. So Bills go right back to it. Shakir, motion over there to a swing pass. Pump fake the swing pass. Ex-receiver fakes a block. Dalton Kincaid is busting his butt out to the flat. This guy flies up to the line of scrimmage. Now Devin Lloyd finds himself in a pickle because he's supposed to have this hook curl zone figured out. So he's kind of worried about Shavers who stacked on top of him. He's like, shoot, that's my zone. So what does he do? He tries to recover towards Shavers, but by the time he goes back to recover towards Shavers, that ball is already thrown. That area that the Bills wanted to target is just absolutely wide open and allows Kincaid to catch it and walk in for a touchdown. So again, I'll show you guys that again. See here, 2 running back look, different than what we've seen on this drive. Still keep that swing pass motion to occupy that defender. Get Murray, who's flying way too hard into the flats, to fly again way too hard into the flats. And that just opens up this huge area because remember, this corner's trying to get his butt back into his third or into his half. And it's just wide open. And we talked about that whole shot. If Josh Allen's just looking that way, he's going to see it and he's going to throw it. What does he do? He sees it. He puts it right on him. Great catch. Great pass by Allen. It's just a great touchdown. And the Bills did that all day. Their pass game looked phenomenal against the Jacksonville Jaguars.